Greetings from Cancun, Mexico. I managed to endure a 10-hour flight to get here just 3 weeks post-op, which is excellent. As you can see, this is paradise where I'm going to do a lot of my recovery and training. Report after the 3rd week is number 1s, number 2s are absolutely perfect, and I've got some great news with respect to number 3s. With respect, unlike Aston Villa, who got to a couple of semis this season, I can tell you that I've got to the final and scored a hat-trick. So everything going well. And good luck, Dad. You've had your bone scans and your MRI this week. I hope those go really well. And thinking of you. Lots of love and cheers. Whether you're recovering from a prostatectomy or just in everyday life. This is an example of a typical diet that I have, and it seems to be working extremely well. If I go off piste with this diet, I do suffer, so this is a diet that is known to work. I started in 19th of December at 93 kilos, and just before the operation I'd got myself down to 88. I'm now down to 84 kilos, and I intend to go below 80 and stay there for the rest of my life. This, like I say, is an example of a typical start to the day. Scrambled egg on toast, a couple of tomatoes. It's very difficult to eat first thing in the morning for me because I'm not used to it, but it's the right thing to do, and you should always get your metabolism started as soon as possible. Be particularly careful of cheap margarines, which contain a lot of trans fats. I use a margarine called Bitoli Light, which has got no trans fats and is very good for you. Moving on, at about 11 o'clock in the day I'll have a bowl of soup, which is a great little filler, and it gets me to the mid-afternoon with no problems at all. Mid-afternoon I'll have a salad with either chicken, fish or pork, and sometimes I'll have root vegetables as well, but I'll just basically, no potato you notice, no bread, just a nice salad. I make up my salad in a bowl like this, and that will last for about 3 meals. And I'm also very keen on using, even though they're not great for you, very good quality salad dressings. In the evening, strange enough, a little bit back to front, but I'll usually have some cereals with some skim milk. Now, during the day we're all going to want a snack, so I'll just put a couple of snacks in there, the kind of things that I'll have in between meals. And also during the day, I think it's extremely important on fluid intake. Fluid intake, I always have now. I always have a jug of water available, and every time I have a cup of tea, I guarantee I have a glass of water as well. And I've also started, which is also very good for your stomach, taking peppermint tea. And that generally is my daily diet, and that will lose anybody weight.